There's a quiet line where morning finds the wall, a thin unguarded warmth after colder hours fall. I left my hurried edges near the edge of yesterday, then watched the dust turn amber in a slow, unspoken way. No answer has to arrive for every weight I carry. Some burden becomes a window when the heart is moving gently. This gentle color remains, not strong enough to blind me, not fragile enough to leave. It rests across my shoulders and teaches breath to soften without asking me to believe. A field beyond the houses keeps its color after rain. A silver road grows distant, then folds behind the grain. I used to name the silence like it needed to be proved. Now I let it gather in the rooms I outgrew. No reason has to explain the turning of a season. Some things become more tender when we stop trying to keep them. A softer hour unfolds, not heavy enough to hold me, not empty enough to fade. It moves along my skin like weather learning mercy, like stillness being made. If I arrive unfinished, if I am still becoming, let the room receive me with no question where I have been. A low sun crosses slowly through the space I could not name, and what I thought was leaving takes another shape again. The day releases gold, not as a vow or warning, but as something I can trust. It passes through my hands, yet leaves a tender outline that never turns to dust. The air grows kind, the hour grows thin. I breathe once more and leave less behind.
I folded the morning into a quiet sleeve, kept a softer weather where no one else could see. The road after rainfall leaned silver at the bend, then slipped into the distance before it had to end. I never asked the hours to tell me what they carry. Some distance turns to paper when the hands grow tired of holding. Paper skies above me, thin enough to move, wide enough to cover what I never learned to prove. If the light is passing, I will let it go. Some colors stay more clearly when they are not held too close. A line of pale rooftops rested in the air, like a sentence almost spoken, then returned to somewhere rare. I walked without a reason, past the field beyond the road, where the grass kept moving after wind had lost its hold. questioning the meaning of everything that leaves us. Some silence has a doorway, some endings learn to free us. Paper skies around me, soft enough to change, wide enough to gather what the day could not arrange. If the hour thins all, I will not pull it near. Some beauty sounds more honest when it slowly disappears. There are places in the body where the weather learns to rest, where a word becomes a shadow and a shadow does its best. I have carried heavier mornings than the one beneath my feet, but this one walks beside me like a page I do not need to read. Paper skies before me, open without sound. Not a promise, not an answer, just a gentler kind of ground. I can leave the window, I can't cross the frame. Some days become kinder when we let them rearrange. The wind turns low, the page lies still. I breathe in slow and soften my will. Keeps a low line underneath the stone. Never asks for witness, never moves alone.
I counted every ripple, then lost track by the bend. Some things know the distance without seeing the end.
I thought quiet meant empty until the current spoke. Not in words or thunder, but in circles as they broke.
Still water lines move under the weight, turning what I carry into something less afraid. No rush in the turning, no need to be seen, only a slow direction running deep beneath.
Lean like questions
near the softened ground,
each one almost falling
but never coming down.
I placed a heavy answer
where the shallows meet the clay,
watched it lose its border
and travel anyway.
I thought holding was safer
than letting motion through,
but even narrow water
finds a wider view. Still water lines draw without a sound, leaving no instruction, only marks along the ground. No force in the moving, no promise to keep, just a hidden rhythm pulling softly underneath.
If I cannot name it,
let the river try.
If I cannot hold it,
let it pass me by.
There are maps below us,
there are roads unseen.
There is more in silence
than I used to believe. Still water lines carry what remains,
not as a burden,
not as something chained.
I follow the turning,
I loosen my hands. What refuses to hurry still knows where it lands. Low river, wide bend. One motion, no hand. The room has no noise now, only walls that learn to wait. A curtain moves in silence near the corner of the frame. I place my hands together like a folded piece of air, and let the hours settle without needing to be fair. Nothing is missing here. The world has stepped outside, and all the weight I carried has nowhere left to hide. A room without noise holds what I could not carry and gives it back as light. No answer in the ceiling, no thunder in the doorway, just a softer kind of time. The floor keeps every footstep, but never speaks them back. A little shape of stillness rests across the wooden cracks. I used to fill the quiet with 100 borrowed names. Now I let the silence keep its unfamiliar shape. Nothing has to be solved, nothing has to remain. Even the shadow softens when it is not given blame. A room without noise opens like a small hand beneath the fading day. No promise in the stillness, no reason dressed as mercy, just room enough to stay. If I arrive with questions, let them rest along the floor. If I have been too guarded, let the hinges leave the door. There is a kind of shelter that does not need a sound. It waits beneath the breathing until the heart comes down. A room without noise turns the ache to distance without pushing it away. It gathers what was scattered and leaves a quiet outline where I can start again. The window holds a softer view. The air is still, and I am too.
wear the season lightly, like linen after rain. A little crease of weather resting near my name. The road is not a question, the field is not a sign, but something in the distance keeps loosening my mind.
I have carried colder hours than the one beneath this sun, but the air has changed its language, and I am learning one by one. I keep the season on my sleeve, not to hold it, not to hide, just to feel the turning as it brushes by my side. There is gold along the edges, there is green beneath the gray, and the heart can move more lightly when it does not have to stay.
A fence line leans in silence where the hillside starts to bend. The grass is right in motion, what the wind will not defend.
I do not need a reason for the path to open wide. Some roads become more honest when they stop choosing a side.
I have folded old directions into pockets I forgot, but the morning keeps arriving with a kindness I was not.
I keep the season on my sleeve, like a color passing through, not a map of where I'm going, just a trace of something new. There is room inside the changing, there is mercy in the air, and the heart can grow more open when it travels without fear.
If the leaves go before me, let them teach the ground to turn. If the light moves without asking, let me notice what I learn.
I was never meant for keeping every hour in my hands.
Some things are more graceful when they leave and still expand.
I wear the season on my sleeve, with no promise to remain, only proof that I am moving through the weather and the grain. There is warmth in every leaving, there is breath in every door, and the heart can walk more gently than it ever walked before.
The road bends low, the fields receive a softer wind across my sleeve.
I found a softer weather past the quiet hill, where every hurried footstep learned to wait still. The grass moved without reaching, the fence leaned into gold, and all my scattered thinking had less to hold. I did not come for answers or a sign to lead me through, only for a little distance where the air could make me new. Where the wind slows down, I can hear myself again. Not broken, not guarded, not waiting to defend. There is room in the quiet, there is light on the ground. I breathe a little easier where the wind slows down. A path of gentle sunlight crossed the stones ahead. The afternoon kept moving with a softer thread. I placed my old direction in the shade beneath a tree, then watched the open distance bring it back to me. I used to chase the moment like it had to make me clear. Now I let the hour widen until the edges disappear. Where the wind slows down, I can leave the weight behind, not because it vanishes, but because it changes size. There is mercy in the open, there is calm in the sound. I stand alone its meaning, I will let it settle here. I have held too many doorways like they needed me to choose, but the field keeps opening with nothing left to prove. Where the wind slows down, I can meet the turning day with my hands a little open and my worry far away. There is a light in believing, there is breath in the sound. I come back to myself where the wind slows down. The hill grows wide, the air bends low. I loosen my hands and let it go.
I found a road at daybreak with color on the ground. The hills were moving slowly without making a sound. My coat held softer weather, my shoes kept moving on. The milepost leaned behind me like names already gone. I was not lost exactly, just unfinished in my chest, close to something gentle, but not ready yet to rest. Almost home, not yet. There is distance in my hands, a turn beyond the crossing I do not understand. The road keeps breathing forward, the fields keep opening wide. I am near a softer place, but still outside. A fence ran beside me, then vanished through the grass. The morning changed its color without asking me to pass. I carried no confession, only pockets full of air, and a sentence I had borrowed from somewhere almost there. I was not chasing comfort or a door that knew my name, only some direction that would not leave me the same. Almost home, not yet, with the quiet at my side, a bridge beneath the weather and a county line behind. The road keeps turning over, the fields keep letting go. I am close to something kind I do not know. If arrival is a window, let it open when it will. If belonging is a river, let it find the lower hill. I have tried to force a doorway from the shape of every sign, but the path has its own language, and it does not answer mine. Almost home, not yet. There is mercy in between the place I thought would save me and the road beneath my feet. I can walk without a promise, I can leave the map behind. What is waiting in the distance does not need to be mine. The road bends east, the hills grow pale. I keep my pace beyond the rail.
across the window with color on its hands. Not loud enough to call me, not bright enough to stand. The floor held little shadows, the walls were turning warm, and all the weight I carried felt lighter than before. I used to spend the daylight like it had to prove its worth. Now I let it settle as a kindness on the earth. Quiet gold falls across the room, not enough to hold, but enough to carry through. It moves along my fingers, then leaves without a sound. Some warmth becomes clearer when I do not hold it down. The road outside was glowing in a calm and simple way, like it knew the art of leaving without taking from the day. A line of open houses rested softly in the air, and every passing color left a little comfort there. I do not need an answer for the hour to be kind. Some things become gentler when they are not made mine. Quiet gold moves across the floor, not asking me to follow, not asking anymore. It loosens every corner where I try to understand. Some grace becomes warmer when it slips out of my hand. If the day becomes a whisper, let it finish as it will. If the light leaves my shoulder, let the air remember still. I do not need to keep it, I do not need to know why the smallest passing color makes the hidden places glow. Quiet gold falls where silence bends, not a vow, not a reason, just a softness that remains. It stays inside the leaving like a warmth beneath the cold, and I walk a little lighter through this quiet gold. The room grows wide, the light grows low. I let it pass, this quiet gold.
The morning kept a small space where footsteps used to be. Not empty, not demanding, just a place for air to breathe. I folded up the silence like a shirt across a chair, then left it by the window with the warmer weather there. I thought a thing was over when it changed the way it stayed, but some distance moves beside us in a softer kind of way. The shape of leaving is not a heavy door. Sometimes it is sunlight resting gently on the floor. It does not take the morning, it does not take my name. It only makes more room for what can quietly remain. Coat beside the railing held the color of the day. The wall was turning golden in its own unhurried way. I used to hold the moment like it needed to be mine. Now I let it travel through the open side of time. No reason had to answer, no sign had to appear. The room became much wider when I stopped keeping it near. The shape of leaving is a line across the day. place for new. If I have called it losing when the light began to move, let the hour teach me gently there is nothing left to prove. Some doors are not for closing, some roads are not for blame. Some feelings grow more tender when we stop giving them a name. The shape of leaving feels lighter than before, not a weight upon my shoulder, not a shadow at the door. It stays inside the daylight, like a warmth I cannot own. And I walk a little softer through the place it made my own. The room grows wide, the road stays clear. I breathe it in and leave it here. The low sun crossed the hillside with color in its hands. It rested on the gatepost like it knew where I began. I had been holding tightly to a weather I could not change, but warmth moved through my fingers and softened what remained. I thought release meant empty, a space I had to fear, but the day moved closer when I stopped keeping it near. Low sun, open hands, I let the color through. Not everything that leaves me takes something from the view. The road keeps breathing softly, the field keeps slowing down. I am lighter in the middle of this golden ground. A line of quiet houses held the afternoon in place. Each window caught the weather with an easy kind of grace. I did not need a promise from the light across the lane. Some comfort comes more gently when it does not try to stay. I thought the heart grew smaller each time it let things go, but the room inside me widened in a way I did not know. In a way I did not know. Sun, open hands, I let the hour pass. Not every tender moment has to turn into a path. The road keeps moving quietly, the field keeps opening wide. I can leave the weight behind me without leaving light behind. Let the evening wander in. If the warmth becomes a memory, let it settle on my skin. I have tried to hold the meaning like a stone inside my palm, but the day became much kinder when I let it travel on. Low sun, open hand, nothing here is mine to own, but the colors still can find me even when it moves along. The road keeps breathing softly,
The field keeps turning white.
I am lighter than the morning
I was carrying inside.
The light moves low.
The air expands.
I breathe it in
with open hands. The morning opened slowly with color on the ground. I stepped outside the doorway and heard a softer sound. The air was not an answer, the road was not a sign, but something in the quiet left more room inside my mind. I used to cross the distance like a thing I had to win. Now I let it breathe around me and feel the day begin. Under a softer sky, I can move without a name. Not trying to be different, not trying to stay the same. The road keeps flowing gently, the light rests on my hands, and I am less afraid of what I do not understand. Quiet houses held the afternoon in place. Each window caught the weather with a simple kind of grace. I carried less than yesterday, though nothing disappeared. The weight became a little smaller when I let the morning near. No border had to open, no reason had to show. Some peace arrives more freely when I do not make it known. Under a softer sky, even silence has a way of turning into shelter without asking me to stay. The road keeps moving lightly, the field keeps opening wide, and I can breathe more clearly with the weather at my side. The day becomes transparent, I will meet it as it is. If the path forgets my footsteps, I will not ask what I missed. I have held the world too tightly, like holding made it true. But the gentlest kind of comfort never asked me to prove. Under a softer sky, I can leave the weight unnamed. Not everything that changes has to be explained. The road keeps flowing gently, the light rests on my hands, and I become more open than I ever planned. The air grows wide, the road lies still. I lower my hands and breathe until The window held the morning before I knew its name. A little room of color across the quiet frame. I woke without an answer, but lighter than before, like something in the silence had opened up the door. I do not need the whole road to show itself to me. One step inside the daylight is enough to let me breathe. Tomorrow comes gently, not rushing through the blue, not asking me to carry what I have traveled through. The ground feels a little warmer, the air begins to mend, and I can meet the morning like a quiet friend. The field beyond the had to find me, no sign had to appear. The hour became kinder when I let it draw me near. Tomorrow comes gently with room enough to stay, not turning every sorrow into something I must say. The road feels a little wider, the sky begins to bend, and I can leave the evening where the evening ends. If the light arrives slowly, I will let it take its time. If my heart moves quietly, I will not ask it why. I have carried many seasons like they needed to be mine, but the day is always teaching how to loosen, how to rise. Tomorrow comes gently, not as a grand refrain, but as a softer rhythm running underneath the day. The road keeps breathing forward, the light rests in my hands, and I become more ready than I thought I am. The room grows bright, the air is kind. I step outside with a quieter mind.
I left the door half open to the color coming in, not waiting for a reason, not asking where to begin. The floor was warm beneath me, the air was moving slow, and every quiet corner had a softer place to go. I used to fill the silence with 100 things to prove. Now I let the morning make a little room to move, a little room to breathe is all I need today. Not a wider road before me, not a perfect thing to say. The light can touch the window, the wind can cross the leaves, and I can feel the world again with a little room to breathe. A line of open fences ran beside the lower hill. The field was never asking me to hurry or be still. I carried less by leaving some thoughts along the way, and found a warmer rhythm in the middle of the day. No answer had to find me, no sign had to be clear. The hour became kinder when I let it draw me near. A little room to breathe can turn the weight around, not by making it vanish, but by setting it gently down. The road can keep on moving, the day can softly lean, and I can stand more open than I ever thought I'd be. If the path becomes uneven, I will take it step by step. If the quiet walks beside me, I will not hurry it yet. I have tried to hold the weather like it needed my control, but the air became much warmer when I let the holding go. A little room to breathe is enough to start again, not with a louder promise, not with a different name. The morning keeps unfolding, the ground is underneath, and I can meet the day with a little room to breathe. The door stays wide, the air moves through. I take one step, and I feel new.
day moves lightly through the open blinds. A stripe of quiet color falls across the pine. I'll leave my shoes by the doorway and let the floor stay warm. There is no need to hurry into any other form. I used to chase the meaning before the hour could speak. Now I let the small things carry what I need. The day moves lightly and I learn to move that way. Not holding every second, not asking it to stay. A hand upon the table, a breeze across my sleeve, and I can feel the morning making room for me. The garden keeps its color without making a claim. A bird along the rooftop turns once and drifts away. I kept my old impatience in a pocket by the door, then forgot to take it with me when I crossed the porch. No message had to reach me, no answer had to land. The hour was enough when I stopped closing my hands. The day moves lightly with a rhythm I can trust. Not louder than a whisper, not larger than it must. The air moves through the hallway, the ground stays underneath, and I can meet the moment with a little less to keep. If the afternoon comes slowly, I will let it take its place. If the path becomes familiar, I will walk it without haste. I have made so many reasons from the weight inside my mind, but the world feels much kinder when I leave some room behind. The day moves lightly and I follow where it leads, not searching for a doorway, not asking to be free. The light rests on the table, the wind moves through the leaves, and I become more open than I thought I had to be. The room stays warm, the hour is kind. I step outside with quiet mind.
The quiet has a doorway, I can leave it open now. Not every ending needs me to turn the whole world around. I set down all my questions beside the morning chair, and found the room was warmer with a little less to bear. I do not need tomorrow to tell me I am fine. One kind way forward is enough for this time.
A kind way forward
is all I need to find.
not a louder promise, not a perfect state of mind.
The ground feels a little softer, the air begins to mend,
And I can meet the morning like a quiet friend. The houses down the hillside kept their windows wide. A thread of gentle color moved along the fence line.
I walked without a hurry past the low familiar wall, and heard a simple rhythm, the space between it all. No sign had to save me, no name had to be clear. The hour leaned toward kindness when I let myself be here.
A kind way forward
Does not ask for much,
a warmer piece of silence and a slower kind of trust.
I leave the old instructions
start again.
If the path becomes uncertain, I will take it breath by breath. If the past comes walking near me, I will greet it, then let it rest.
I have hurried my becoming, like I had to earn the day. But the morning keeps returning in a patient, simple way.
A kind way forward runs beneath the day.
Not a grand arrival,
Not another role to play. I carry what is gentle, I release what has gone,
and step into the morning with a quieter heart, moving on.